was a bunch of scientists at the time of the Rambam that said, to the king, we believe that we can change the nature of anything. And the Rambam, who was a Renaissance man in essence, he was a philosopher, a doctor, a scientist, many, many different professions, not only one of the giants in all of history, as far as halacha and all parts of Torah, but he was also a giant even in the secular world. To such an extent that even the Goyim till this day have a statue of him saying he's one of the 18 most important people that ever lived. I think it's in Washington. So anyway, the scientists of his day, almost 900 years ago, said, we believe that we can change the nature of anything. And the Rambam said it's impossible to change the nature of anything. Now humans, you can't change the nature because a human, you can't prove it. You can't prove that you change the nature of a human being because he can act. You could tell me I changed his nature. Look, last year he was a criminal, this year he's a tzaddik. You can't prove he could be an actor. Last year he was a criminal, this year he's a bigger criminal, just has a mask on. We said, okay, so we could change the nature of a cat. Give us a cat, give us some time, we're going to change the nature of a cat. So they took the cat. The Rambam says, whenever you're ready, just let me know. No problem, I'll prove to you that you can't change the nature. This is actually a story that happened. They took the cat, they started training him. 6 months passed. They go to the king, they tell the king, look at the cat. The cat is wearing a little bow tie, and he's holding a dish, and he's walking on 2 legs. He's like, look, we changed the nature of the cat. He's now believes he's a waiter. Everyone's impressed. Ooh, wow, look at the cat. He's serving cheese. He's serving wine. This is amazing. This is amazing. Wow, ooh, big deal. Call the Rambam. Bring the Rambam. The Rambam that day was studying, and he saw there was a little mouse going inside his tobacco box. So, rather than kill it, what did he do? Close the box. He closed the box, and he wanted to take it out, to throw it out. But as soon as he was about to throw it out, somebody came to his house from the king's castle, said, the king is calling you. He put the box in his pocket. He forgot about it. So he went to the castle. He said, oh, the scientists are back. Rambam forgot about this, he says. I forgot about this bet already a long time ago. Because he knew it's not possible to change the nature of anything. So they say, look, we changed the cat. And he sees this cat walking on 2 feet, or 2 legs. And he's carrying a plate with this. And the Rambam immediately has a thought, Siyata Dishmaya. Oh, he has a mouse. He opens the tobacco box, and he lets the mouse out. And as soon as he lets the mouse out, the cat goes back to his previous nature. The plate goes one wall. The bow tie goes another wall. The wine goes in the other wall. And he's going after the mouse. Without saying a word, he proves the point. Nature doesn't change. Now, a person, on the other hand, can change his behavior. But he has to have a good instruction set. If he's using secular instruction set, that instruction set is temporary. That instruction set is limited. So, for example, people that like to use, for example, things like the self-help books or coaches like Tony Robbins or Zig Ziglar or any of these motivational type of speakers or the book like The Secret. All of those things, they all sound wonderful. Be positive, positive things would happen. Be good, good things will happen. It's nice. It's a nice thought. But what about when you're positive and you are very positive? You have a mantra every day, I'm going to be positive. And you say to yourself in the mirror, I'm going to be positive, I'm going to be positive, I'm going to be positive 500 times. And you find out that, chas v'shalom, you're, I don't know, somebody related to you has cancer. How's that positive? How's that secret work for you? How did Tony Robbins and Zig Ziglar and whoever else that's your coach, how's he going to explain that one when you're so positive? How about you're so positive, you say, I'm going to be rich, 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 I'm going to be rich. I'm going to be so rich, and you find out on Wednesday morning that your company, Lehman Brothers, just declared bankruptcy. And your whole 401k worth $1.8 million is now worth 18 cents. Because all of it was invested in company stock, and company stock is worthless. How's that for being positive? How's that for being a secret? It's so secretive, no one knows it. Law of attraction. How about your soul? Law of attraction is so fantastic that you attract a bunch of people to mug you and take your Bentley. How's that for attraction? All that is limited. It's limited in a sense, yes, there are certain aspects of it that are positive. Certain aspects of, let's say, for example, if somebody wants to smile, force himself to smile for 20 minutes a day, it is proven scientifically that he creates certain hormones that improve his behavior, improve his state of mind for the moment. It's not going to solve your bank account problems. It's not going to solve your marriage. You still have to be a decent human being. It's not going to somehow bring kids to the world if your wife can't have kids or if your sperm cells don't work. It's not. Sorry. As positive as you can be, only God can do those things. So when you go and listen to all these things, these old self-help books, it's all wonderful, but it's limited. It's limited. The Torah, on the other hand, is given to you by God. God is always God. And if he's always God, that means he's not limited. There's no limit to him.